evening, dear subscribers. I hope you are doing great today. I'm fine and ready to share something great today. By the way, kama huja watch video ya jana, kindly do so. Make sure you watch, okay? I talked about girls out today and how it's important to encourage our baby girls to go for the treats and networks. It's an amazing video to make sure you watch. All right, make sure you watch, my guys. Today's topic, I want to dwell more on anxiety disorders. Yeah, we get to understand how it's affecting our relationships, all right? How we can help ourselves from it. It causes its causes, and of course the real-time statistics of how many people have been affected by it. It's kwanza huku Kenya, sawa. So don't switch off to another channel. No, there's no need to do that. Make sure you get most out of this video, and of course remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so each time I post the video, of course, you will be the first person to be notified. And this is the importance of this YouTube features. It will enable you to get at least my instant video once I upload, so there's no conflict, sawa. And of course, another big thanks to Claire Sally for always helping me in my production, okay? And another thanks and appreciation to my fans who are out there, who of course they encourage me to continue sharing my work. Bingo, I love you all of you, okay? So I'm from Kenya, and based on the data released by the World Health Organization, WHO, of course, Kenya has one of the highest rates of depression and anxiety in Africa. Just imagine, we're number one. So sad as a nation. A study by the Kenya National, of course, Commission on Human Rights, that is KNCHR, found that 41% of Kenyans suffer from some form of a mental disorders, okay? Just imagine, with the current population of 55 mil, that's about 22.5 million people suffering from mental disorders. Like Kenya kubaya sahi. The study also found that young people aged between 15 to 24, they were mostly affected by the mental health problems. Just imagine, 15 to 25. What is this thing that we are calling anxiety? Of course, I'm going to tell you, it's a feeling of fear. Anxiety is a normal and a healthy emotion that, of course, everyone experiences from time to time. However, get that word, however, when anxiety becomes excessive and persistent or irrational, it can, of course, interfere. It will automatically interfere with your daily functioning and well-being. In simple terms, anxiety disorders are a group of the mental health condition that, of course, involve excessive fear or nervousness, okay? So, some common type of anxiety disorders, kuko na generalized anxiety disorder, kuko na panic, there is panic disorder, kuko na social anxiety disorder, and phobias 12. Okay, I'm not in a position to discuss them at the moment, but in future I might consider explaining them in details, okay? But we cannot miss a talk, okay, about what causes this anxiety. Kitu ya kwanza inakuanga genetic disorder. This means that some people wanna inherit genes that make them more prone to developing anxiety disorders than the others, okay? And of course, I'm not that sure which type of a gene, but with a deeper kind of research, we can get it. Sawa. Okay? Lazima mjue hivyo. So, number two, kuko na kitu ingine ufanya inakosi ni to environmental stressors, okay? This is a factor, the factors come from your surrounding and cause you to feel anxious, okay? kitu kama joto mingi ama baridi, especially huku Limuru. Kelele mingi of course, and places kuna mbogi wengi, I mean places kuna watu wengi, that is, and then kuko na pollution kama za smokes ama chemicals. Then there is of course natural disasters kama earthquakes, floods or wildfires. Okay, number 3, kuko na traumatic event. Hii kama ulipitia something from childhood, and it's always and of course it's always triggering you some fear, it might cause disorder in anxiety. Okay, then number 4, kuko na medical condition. If you are under medication, you might be affected by anxiety, unashindwa wewe utapona lini, history kaa hiyo, sawa. Then number 5, kuko na substance abuse. Watu wa kutumia nini, kutumia madre, watu wangu, wewe mtapata anxiety huku nje na ni kunoma. So anxiety can have a negative impact on your mental health and well-being. Of course, it can cause physical symptoms such as headache, kwanza kumona kichwa, my chest pain, my noses, my sweating, trembling or dizziness, umelala una sawa. Pia it can affect your mood, okay, behavior, cognition, and of course the memory, sawa. Anxiety can make you feel irritable or relentless, ama ukuwe tu depressed hadi ukuwe hopeless, sasa uanze kufikiria mambo za suicide, sawa. Anxiety, kitu ingine, can also affect your relationship bana, and it can cause you feel insecure, of course feel you like you needy, wivu and paranoid. Okay, and just imagine ni kwa your romantic relationship, sawa. It can also make you avoid social situations or intimacy for the fear of rejection or criticisms, sawa. Anxiety of course can lead to the communication problems, conflicts, resentments, or dissatisfaction in a relationship. This is how you can manage it, or this is how you can manage anxiety. Make sure you are practicing relaxation techniques, of course, such as deep breathing, meditation, hapa na pale, yoga, na progressive muscle relaxation. Okay, then make sure you exercise regularly to release zinaitangwa endorphins and reduce stress hormones in your body, sawa. Make sure tena get enough sleep. Kulala lazima ulale, and at least to recharge your body and the mind, sawa. Of course, eat a balanced diet, avoid caffeine, manze, mambo na pombe, mambo na nicotine, mambo other substances that can worsen or improve that anxiety. Buddha sare kabisa, sawa. And then make sure you seek the social support from mabeshte wako, familia, ama tu groups huku hivi nje unawajoin, unasikiza, share the word. And then challenges, of course make sure you are challenging your negative thoughts and replace them with the positive vibes. Kama kukam hapa unasikiza hii word kitu iko na, and then learn to accept the uncertainty and cope up with the change. And the last one, manze, seek professional help if your anxiety is affecting your daily life, sawa, or causing you a distress. Unasicheki, make sure umeenda pale hivyo unatafuta nini mentor, mnaongea, sawa. Kitu kingine, you should know that anxiety si contagious, and huwezi pata like ati mtu akako na anxiety unakuja unapata kama virus. However, anxiety can be influenced by the social factors such as mambo ya peer pressure, sawa. And then kuko na hii kitu ingine inaitwa modeling ama emotional contagion, sawa. Peer pressure is when you feel pressured, of course, to conform to the expectation or a norm of a group, sawa. And then kuko na hii kitu yenye nimesema modeling is when you learn from observing the behaviors or reaction of others. And of course kuko na hii ingine ni emotional contagion is when you catch the emotion of others through non-verbal cues such as of course facial expression or tone or voice. And sana hii kwa mazishi guy lejo lita bob then sorry guy. Therefore, if you are surrounded by people who are anxious or stressed, you may feel more anxious or stressed or stress yourself. So This can create a vicious cycle of anxiety, of course, that can affect your mental health and, of course, relationships. So, to break this cycle, you need to be aware of how others influence your emotions and how you as a person influence theirs. So you also kind of need to set a healthy boundaries and limit your exposure to the negative influences. So you also need kind of to seek a positive influences and support from people who are of course calm, watu wako tu optimistic manze, and watu tu wako supportive, they are listening to you. Sawa. And that's for today's, by the way, that's for today's, guys. And make sure you watch this video to make sure you grasp something about anxiety and how you can help a friend or a family, okay? And of course, keep on sharing my videos and you will be blessed. Sawa. Make sure you are sharing each and every time I'm posting all these videos. My biggest aim is to help you guys to understand some vitu tudogo twenye watu they don't accept it, or people don't know more about it. Sawa sawa. So guys, that's all for today. Have a great evening and good night. Make sure manzee umeomba ukilala, and of course kesho ukiamka amka poa, and we continue sharing the positive words, okay? So my name is Mickey and I'm super excited manze. Niko tu hapa tu kuelimishana manze, si ati ni kitu manze. I'm doing this to help some friends that I have, and of course you guys, my great subscribers. And without saying any other word, bye, good night, peace and love.